Okay, so guys, I'm gonna be leaving anytime. I have a meeting there. So
Okay.
they're coming to pick me up. They gotta go. So anytime. I hope I'll be there at this for setup, but should be within the next 30 minutes. Should have one segment on.
Okay, well, shall we get started?
Yes, let's get started.
Yeah. Starting,
You wanna do check-ins, Jay? You wanna go first?
yes.
Yes, okay.
I would say that I am a 2.5,
2.5. Right.
and been working on some of the payroll, been working on some of the contentious stuff yesterday, which went pretty well, and also a little recruitment, and yeah, real-time session policies. Check.
Thank you, Jay. Lucy, please.
At 3.6.
3.6. Okay.
Yes. I did not work today. I thought it was doing well. I'm on computer 2x.
Computer 2x. All right, thank you. Who joined? Sandra. Hi, Sandra. You wanna go next? Sandra.
What?
You wanna go next? We're doing check-ins.
What?
We're doing check-ins. Do you wanna go next?
Yes.
Okay, please. State feeling and what you've been working on. I'm taking notes. Sandra, it's so difficult with you if you don't say if you don't fix your comms.
Sandra, can you kindly check in?
I'm trying to check in, please.
Just talk. Someone else will type for you. You
Yeah, we're
just
taking
you're
notes.
required to talk.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, 2.5, please.
What did you hear, guys? 2.5 was 2.5. Oh man, Sandra, please. I have only one segment. Can you try to move along?
Sandra, can you hear us at all?
I'm gonna kick her out. Look, I just had the same problem. I'm gonna kick her out because I just had the same problem with ABT. We started ABT. We had little time because I was late. So, but we said, let's go in ABT. Let's have training. Let's do some training.
But what is the policy that says you're allowed to kick someone out? I've never kicked anyone out ever before.
Good question. I actually don't read it.
For me, I'm still traumatized from getting kicked out before. And I've only been kicked out of Jitsi once in my entire life. I'm still traumatized from it. So it's like,
I didn't kick you out, Jay. I just closed the Jitsi. I don't know. Just closed the Jitsi. Didn't kick you out.
no, it was Luca.
Luca in Alpha.
Yeah.
Really? Are you sure it was Luca?
Of Jitsi. But I would say, like, half an hour of policy tracking at least, if not an hour. I mean, it's just unacceptable to kick someone out of Jitsi for no reason.
I had a reason. The connection was red. I was seeing that when you go on somebody, you see that it's either and I had the same problem with BT.
But where does it? I understand you had the same problem. That's fine. But you communicate.
You're right. You're right, Jay. You're totally right.
You can mute her, but you can't kick her out.
You're right. You're totally right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Anyone's allowed to listen in. We were totally public session. We could have 100 people on here who are listening.
You're correct. You're correct, Jay. You're definitely correct. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't care about you being sorry. Just do policy tracking, like at least a half an hour, or whatever.
I'm doing, of course. I'm sorry, and I'm doing policy tracking, of course. Absolutely, I'm doing now. I just wrote to Sandra first to join back.
Time for breath.
And then
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
Okay, 1 hour per tracking. Okay. Sorry guys. So let's see, Sandra is jumping back on.
Anyway, so are we done with our check-ins?
No, I didn't check in. So can somebody take notes? I'm going to take notes for myself. Alberto, I'm feeling. I mean, guys, I need to say the truth. So Alberto is kind of on vacation since yesterday. So you can call me Yav for friends and Yave for enemies since yesterday. So if I write only Alberto, it's not flowing. So Alberto, 4.55. Been working on not much as well. I mean, yesterday I've been working on contentious with Jay, with the team. Contentious, a little bit of payros, homes, and today basic training. We did something, but not much. We did something. So yes, all right. I have only 1 second. So sorry. Check. Sun. Okay. Ready for topics. So topics. We had some very important. Yesterday we talked functionality plan, right? Functionality plan.
What about the functionality?
What else? No, guys, help me out. I've been away for last week, so not really too much updated on what we want. That maybe when I do a overview of deadlines is good with the team. Right? Deadlines review. Okay. For me, if we can get started in one of these 3, I'm good.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Are we doing the focus on topics, guys? Where are we at?
Yeah, we're doing focus and topics. We did the driver's license. So we can do that.
Yeah, I did an update with the team so we prevented from paste off for that. Very good.
So December 9th is the deadlines updating, so that's an important priority. They're reviewing the real-time session policies. I mean, we were all here yesterday, so we already kind of went over that.
Yes, correct, Jay. So the frequency, right? We had the policy for the frequency. We wanted to review the frequency. We never did that. Let's see for 3 weeks. I received the payment, Jay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was trying to do the
I'm gonna do the verification later, as soon as possible.
We have end of the year
Is the rhythm going?
recruitment round. full stop, full 100% full pay stop, December 12th. So in 2 days.
What's full pay stop?
Let's prioritize, guys. Do we
Yeah.
wanna
Yes.
do that review?
As well.
End
Good
of
topic.
year recruitment round. 100 full pay stop. The 12th. In 2 days.
WCTC amendment is 15, wasn't it 12? Oh, I think it was 12. Interesting.
Also, we have
Can we double check WCTC amendment 15th?
yeah, 15th, yeah, 3 days, yeah.
I remember it was 12.
No, it's 15th.
Can we verify? Can you verify? Can we verify?
Yeah, I'm on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I'm verifying decisions.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Stretch. Decision should be in decision, right? We passed it. Decision.
What decision are you looking for?
I remember it was the 12th. Maybe I'm the WCTC.
Well,
The deadline for
the WCTC amendments due on December 15th.
15th, correct? Yeah, correct. Perfect. I verified in the decisions. No, it's not this.
Romeo's here. Let's see if Romeo can check in.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
I'm still verifying.
Can you check in?
Guys, Romiel, please. I don't know about you, Jay, but this thing of calling people sir makes me very uncomfortable. Keep saying that.
Well, we can discuss it as a policy or whatever.
We're all
Also,
equal.
we're starting to go overtime on our setup. But Romeo, do you want to check in?
I've checked the red.
I'm going to check in.
I got the verification.
So that's a no. No one's checking in. So
No,
Sandra,
no.
you see that you're at 2.1, but
Yeah.
you need to check in and tell us what you've been working on as well. And Romeo, you're just not checking in? I just can't hear you, Romeo. Nothing for Romeo. Unfortunately. All right. Well, yeah. So let's just move on. So we can talk about recruitment, deadlines review, functionality plan. But we are definitely going into, overtime here. Policy tracking.
Okay, so let's see to stop this overtime as soon as possible. I already did 9 hours yesterday. It was more than enough. So where do we want to start, guys? Here, I think functionality plan is a very good topic. I'm proposing functionality plan review. Update.
What is this all about? Even though it has no deadline, is not applied. Training model and systems.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
What about training model and systems? What's the question?
Yeah, what is it all about? Because I think I assigned myself to do, and I was to prioritize with the J during the sessions.
Time to pause. Please stop, close your eyes, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
But what are you looking at? What line?
I'm on priorities training line 12. Training model and system.
What tab? What spreadsheet?
On high priorities. On leadership organizing spreadsheet.
I didn't remember we ever prioritized working on the spreadsheet.
So this is what I'm asking about.
You want to propose it as a topic?
Yeah.
We are in focus, desired outcomes and topics in the notes of the executive
Training
main.
model system.
So if you want to propose that. So let's write it down. Training model and system, right?
Yes.
What do you want to do? What's the desired outcome? Hello, Lucy. What's
Yes.
the desired outcome? Yeah. What is your what do we want to accomplish?
I think I want to know the model on how to.
You want to get training?
Yes.
Training on the moon? Training on the moon. Okay. All right. So I'm proposing functionality plan review 12 to 21 minutes. Like update. I don't know. Update is work. So we want to just review status and next steps. Next steps on functionality plan. Okay. I'm proposing this, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What
Here's
about
the
FBN?
functionality plan.
Excuse me?
FBNS publication for CNL. It's 300% full pay stop, upfront pay stop, but it has no deadline. Just question mark.
Yes. Do you want to propose guidelines review then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of our deadlines review.
Okay.
So you want to propose that instead of the functionality plan?
No, we can go over the functionality plan. It's fine.
Yeah. Can we do that? Is this desired outcome? Do you like this desired outcome, Jay? Will you status and next steps?
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind talking about the new proposal for segmentation and public interaction.
Yeah.
For me, that's the top priority of the functionality plan.
Time for breath.
Yeah, so let's go
Please
into
stop
that.
and get
I
ready.
agree.
Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So we could just go straight into that if we want to.
Yeah. Great idea, Jay. Great idea.
Instead of talking about, because the functionality plan in general, it's like we've gone over it 100 times, but
Yes.
into what our top priority is, then we can move forward.
Yes. Totally right. I agree.
Okay.
12 to 21 minutes, you think it's enough?
Romeo, are you saying something?
Yeah, I'm saying I like chicken.
Great.
Oh, great, Jay. Yeah, please, I'm taking notes from you.
And what's your number from 0 to 9?
It's 6.
6, okay.
And what have you been doing?
I've been on a session with Alberto and Lucy and Sandra yesterday, and I did orientation as well. Alberto brought me through it.
Yeah, correct.
Cool.
It's initial orientation, right? That's the name of the responsibility.
Initial orientation, okay.
Anything else, Roman? If you're done, say check, so we know that you're done.
I think we're good. So is there any objections to topic 1?
No objections from my side. Okay, do we have agreement? Objections?
Yes.
Objections? You have objections? Sandra?
No objection for no objection for my.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
you have agreement? Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, okay, topic 1. Create new proposal. Okay, that we worked on that was when we're going to budget deadlines.
I'm going to pull up the proposal here.
You have it? Oh, great, yes.
Well, it's in the proposals channel, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you send the link to that spreadsheet in there?
Yeah. Yes. Here in Jeets. I'm putting in Jeets, okay?
I got it. All right, so here's the proposal. So my primary goal right here is kind of getting clarity on the proposal, thinking it out, thinking what this would mean.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
as opposed to actually approving the proposal.
I wanted to pull up the notes because we had some very interesting notes.
Yeah, if you can pull up the notes, that'd be great, and copy and paste more information. But let me start going through the proposal.
Sure.
So basically, the general idea, and this is related to functionality, is that we really do need to be publicly interactive, and currently we are not very publicly interactive. So this policy would make it, that we would require to communicate and engage with the public in relationship to our activities as a team, which currently we're not doing. And the main problems in my mind is just kind of like, 99% of all activity is on Discord, right? And the problem with Discord is that basically Discord is disconnected and, cut off from the public, except for one single thing, which is the link, the invite link. So without the invite link, all information within Discord is basically private. Nobody can access it. Nobody can search it. It's not accessible outside of Discord. And that's what we want to change. So the goal is to have all information, all communications and information available externally to the public with general search engines. General search engines. I think that's the main goal of the policy. So this would make it against policy. So if we pass this, it would be against policy to, only put something on Discord unless it is for internal communication purposes, because external communications doesn't work. Okay, so that's sort of like the general idea of the policy. This is not going to be easy to do because we probably would end up breaking policy a lot. Did you find those other notes, Alberto?
Yeah, I linked them in line 3, but there's nothing really relevant that you already. There's some concerning issues that we can maybe copy and paste, but you already went over it, so not really much.
Yeah, I think these are good though.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
But this is good because it lists the criteria. So let's take a break and then we can come back. Albert, do you need to check out?
I gotta go. So if you get to vote though, I wanna leave recorded that I am voting 8.999 to this proposal. Okay. If you get to the voting, I gotta go, guys. Maybe I shouldn't be long. Maybe 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. So.
Okay. Do you want to check out?
Yeah, sure. Checking out. We're gonna give a session. Let's say 7. It was good that we managed to. This was a very important topic, so I'm glad that I was there. And I see a Cobalt J, right? Cobalt H2, H2.5, the latest.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you, guys. Sorry, I gotta go.
Right, no problem.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a 5-minute break.
Do you want me to leave the rhythm on? I leave the rhythm on. Okay, I'm gonna leave myself muted, and when you're done, just kick me out. Okay, so that you have the rhythm.
So 5-minute break.
Okay.
Chance the
That's a good idea. Let's try one that is already taken. No, it won't let me, which is the expected behavior.
Subir a la carpeta de Drive, voy a poner una hoja con estas cosas. Entonces, el viernes 15, tienen hasta el viernes 15 para entregarme la ficha 2, que se suponía que tenían que haberme entregado el 8 porque debería haber estado lista la clase anterior, porque tenían que haberlo hecho en clase. Yo insistí con eso. Y la ficha final, el informe final es que lo que ya tienen, la ficha 1 más la ficha 2, pero con conclusión, o sea, con discusión de resultados y con conclusiones. Eso es todo lo que les voy a pedir para la ficha final. Voy a repetir, perdón. La ficha final es la suma de la ficha 1 con la ficha 2 y que ustedes le adicionan la discusión de resultados y las conclusiones. Y eso mismo ustedes tienen que exponérmelo el día 22 de diciembre. La ficha me la tienen que exponer grupalmente. ¿Ya? Yo tengo que subir las cosas a intranet esta semana, sí o sí. Ya puse los porcentajes de las notas, pero tengo que ver el tema de subir todo lo que tengo. Ustedes saben que yo igual tengo toda la contabilidad en un Excel de la asistencia y de las notas, que ustedes igual no tienen acceso a la asistencia, pero sí a las notas. y ya desde esta semana, entre esta semana que queda y la que viene, ya voy a subir toda la información de las notas y de la asistencia. ¿Qué más? Si hay alguien que tenga algún problema o inconveniente, escríbame y vamos a tener una reunión virtual. Ya sea, por ejemplo, por temas de asistencia, de notas, de preguntas de ficha, preguntas de certamen. Voy a ir evaluando si lo puedo responder a través del correo o si necesitamos una reunión y nos encontramos virtualmente con aquella persona que lo necesite o con el grupo que lo necesite. Ya cité a algunas personas para la próxima semana, pero no tengo inconvenientes en que si alguien quiere alguna reunión conmigo, lo hacemos, ¿ya? No sé si tienen dudas, consultas, preguntas. Es lo mismo. Dije sinónimos en el mismo momento.
No, profe, todo bien.
Bueno, espero que haya quedado claro. Giselle, coméntame, por favor. Sí, la fecha de la entrega va a ser el 22 en conjunto con la entrega de la ficha final, también va a ser en el mismo día que van a exponer. Ahora, chicos y chicas, no se compliquen porque no les estoy pidiendo que hagan un trabajo de nuevo. La ficha final es solamente que tienen que discutir resultados. Discutir resultados significa que tienen que buscar otras investigaciones, otros artículos, otras cosas que hablen del tema que ustedes están hablando, discutan con las cosas que ustedes ya tienen, que en realidad es como del último análisis nomás que hicieron, y una pequeña conclusión.
Allora, pezzi di link. Di tanto tempo in vivo. Supuestamente estoy transmitiendo en vivo.
So I think that's pretty much straightforward as far as like the main criteria. So are there any other questions?
No.
No, it's all clear.
All right, so do we want to vote on this now? I feel like in terms of policy tracking, it would be something like, maybe 2 hours per day times percentage of info that does not meet policy.
What's my charging cable?
Oh, that one. I didn't take it. Did we look over there? You see the other cable? Is there another cable? I think it's this one. I don't think it's this one. All right, so the other policy tracking would be like, individual documents. So individual documents not published or linked properly, let's say 0.5, 0.5 hours. And then we could say individual messages, so 2.5 hours for individual messages that are not accessible.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, quick stretch. So do we want to vote on this now, or should we wait?
I would like to vote.
Okay. So let's finalize the proposal then. Also, we should create like this would kind of be part of our segmentation. So let me set up a segmentation spreadsheet. Also, I can start the new process. So it'd be like, I come in here, this would be segmentation model spreadsheet. And then I would say anyone with a link can edit. But then I would also come in here and say that I would share and publish to the web. So everything here is public, all content is published. Perfect. Look, you can even share it automatically. That's interesting. I wonder what happens if I click it. You have to log in.
Log in,
But yeah, that's what we're talking about. You know, it's like okay, we would have our documents, and then as we would want to, like anytime we want to, we could just click on this button and then it goes to Twitter. Anytime we want to, we could click on this button and it goes to Facebook, right? So it just makes it like, you know, we could continuously be updating the public, interacting with them in relationship to our documents as well. All right. So anyways, I want to make sure this is all indexable. So let's copy and paste this here. This is a new spreadsheet for segmentation model. Let's go segmentation.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so the proposal is this. Let's get our details organized here. Details. So I feel like the most important details are the policy tracking. It's a good start. 2 hours would be enough, I think. 2 hours, 0.5 hours. And then the list of the criteria is good. I think that's pretty much it. And I guess the main question was, the main question is what, where can you post information? And the answer is on our website and social media. Right? Okay. So it's going to take some time to get this organized and actually start not breaking policy. But and the other question is, when do we want this to be in effect? I was thinking we would just start for the new half year. So, you know, start for new half year, which is going to be December 12th.
December 12th.
So it would give us a few days if we wanted to, you know, get our forms all set up and get our website set up so that we can actually start posting.
About the detail, this December 12th pay stub thing. I saw a message in the Discord last night that the 100% pay stub was prevented. Good.
Well, for this one, there's no pay stops. This policy has no pay stops at all.
Oh.
So if you want to see our pay stops, upcoming pay stops, you can go to our Focus and Topics tab. So on December 9th, we need to update our deadlines. We have the recruitment round is over on December 12th. So that's a lot of work. And then we also have the tax WCT amendment for December 15th. So those are our
pay stop meaning the pay stop. What's the meaning of the pay stop then?
A pay stop means that we gets paid upfront pay.
Upfront pay, meaning that's the day you get paid, or
these are 100% full upfront pay stop. So currently we're on half pay stop. That's part of our check-ins.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
So every day we're supposed to be doing our statements, and we're supposed to do it during main sessions too. So you should be doing your statement that you understand we're working during half pay stop, and we're getting the rest during in back pay. But we want to prevent the 100% full pay stops, which are much worse. and the half pay stops.
Oh, so the 100% full pay stop would mean no one gets paid
at all.
Oh.
Yeah. So these are our deadlines for the work, right? So if you care about the work, you want to schedule and do the work. I mean, it's like you haven't really been scheduling or doing anything, especially during Cobalt and Sonic. You checked in, I think, once this week, and it's already Thursday. And then you did a little in Hydra, but I wasn't there. So if you're interested in working and getting the work done, you need to schedule and be available for Cobalt, Sonic, and you know, for all day. It means a lot of work to do, you know?
Yeah, I'd like to, but I don't necessarily understand what's exactly going on.
Yeah, it takes a little while to understand it all, but it doesn't mean you're not responsible. Does that make sense? So people can always give the excuse like, oh, I don't know what to do. And it's just like, okay, that's fine. You don't have to do the work, but it doesn't mean you're not responsible for the work. Do you see the difference? Okay. All right. So are there any other concerns for this proposal or questions? But there is no, this has nothing to do with any sort of pay stop. There are no pay stops involved in this. It's just a normal policy.
Oh, okay.
There's no deadline. There's no pay stops. It's these policy would start on December 12th, but it wouldn't. There's no deadline for it, right? That's just the beginning of when it would take effect. I think it would probably take like let's make a list of what would be required, the work required to meet the policy. Okay, so details. So work required to meet this policy. So for starters, we would do a new website installations. So this could take like a WordPress, etc. Maybe 1 to 2 hours. So this would be at least one session on that. Then we would need to, set up / verify.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So if we did our Facebook and Twitter or whatever, maybe an hour, 1 or 2 hours for that to get that verified so that we could easily post there. Obviously, we would need to, set up a online forum. That would be pretty quick. It could be within that other thing, so just a topic. And then we need to always be publishing our documents, right? So this is just ongoing, few seconds to publish documents. So a great example of a document that we would want to publish would be our report, right? Our reports. So our draft half-year equity and value report, we would come in here, we would say, okay, share, publish to the web, and publish, and okay. Let's take a look and see what it looks like if it's published. So I click on here and I go to the published version. Yeah, so this would be our published equity report, equity and value report. So it's pretty cool that we can do that, right? Okay, so that's just an example of what it looked like in terms of actually doing the work. So it's not a lot of work that we would need to do by December 12th to prevent any policy tracking, but either way, it's not like difficult even afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
And it's not going to apply to any past document.
I'd like to know what exactly are we working on differently from the new proposal of the website.
This proposal basically means that we're going to be doing a lot less communications on Discord. But basically, posting on Discord will be against policy. Right? Does that make sense?
Not this proposal. I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about.
Okay, but that's against policy then, right? So that would be 0.1 hour policy tracking for you. Because it's off topic. Right now we are voting on this proposal, we're passing this proposal. So if you're talking about anything besides the proposal, you're off topic and you're not allowing the team to come to agreement on the proposal.
Okay.
Okay, so after the proposal is over, then you can ask whatever question you want, okay? But we need if we never finish the proposal, then we'll never move forward as a team. So we just need to get focused on the proposal, get it done, and then we are good. Okay, so any other concerns with the proposal? The main concern obviously is that it is going to be difficult to stop using Discord as much, right?
So what does that
Time
mean?
to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Does that mean if someone wants to schedule a session, we are not going to use it on Discord? We use it on Facebook or on website?
Yeah, I mean, you could use Discord, but after December 12th, it's going to be against policy to only use Discord. So if we don't have to use Discord, then it will be against policy, right? It's not like you can't use Discord. I'm going to be using Discord, right? But if over the day we do 100% of all of our communications on Discord, that will be 2 hours policy tracking. Does that make sense?
So policy tracking would be like.
So what is the proper way of going to do communication? Because
we're going to set up an online form. We're going to set up a new website model for our communications that's on our own servers. And then we're also going to be setting up, we have our Facebook groups and our Twitter accounts, and we're going to be communicating and interacting together publicly online as opposed to on Discord. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what that's going to look like. That's the point of this proposal, is that we're passing a proposal that we don't know what our communications is going to look like. But what we do know is that what we currently are doing will be against policy because it's not accessible publicly. Okay.
Okay.
It's not searchable publicly. Like, so if we, for example, if we schedule a session on Facebook and all of those posts are public, anybody on Facebook would be able to search publicly and see them. But if you're not on Facebook, you might not be able to search for them publicly and see them, right? So it depends on what we want to do. I think ideally we're going to set up a WordPress and or an online forum that will actually post things to Facebook and Twitter and things automatically. So most likely we want to control everything. We want everything on our own websites, in our own servers, and then push the information into Twitter and Facebook and social media. Anyways, we're going to experiment. We're going to try different things. But the main thing is that what we can't do is we can't have document after document that's not published and just communicating and linking on Discord. Like that overall is just not meeting the level of public transparency that we are trying to achieve. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Another concern would be on the form, like the Google form, won't it be have to be updated every time we're about to schedule?
What was the question again?
I'm saying about another concern about the proposal. If we implement the Google form, won't it be
to implement what?
The Google form, the form to stop.
We already used Google. Oh, the forum. It wouldn't be Google form. It would be our own forum.
Oh, it wouldn't be Google form.
What's a Google form?
A Google form is basically a form that entails you can ask questions and answers can be.
Oh yeah, that's a form. So a form is different than a forum, right? So
you said forum.
There's a forum and then there's a form, right? So a Google form, we already use Google Forms. We will continue to use Google Forms. No problem with that. But when we do a Google form, instead of linking the Google form on Discord, we need to link the Google form on our website or on Facebook and Twitter and other places so that people have access to our form. Okay. So
I thought you said forum. I didn't see forum.
Yeah, it's a forum is more of like a Discord where it's like you have different chat rooms and you'll be able to communicate and chat and work together in the online forum. Okay. So a forum or a questionnaire, right? And then this is what's called like an online forum or an online chat room, right? Online chat room. So an online chat room is like Discord, right? So in that context, it's yeah.
So I don't get to vote because my name is not. Yeah.
Okay, so added your name. So yeah, let's go ahead and vote unless there's any other questions or concerns. I'm just going to vote a 7.5. Alberto voted an 8.99. Lucy, Sandra. Lucy, Sandra, Romeo, you need to vote.
End
It's
of
for
break.
vote, you're voting
Time to
silence.
start. Please get focused on the session.
Lucy, Sandra, Romeo, do you want to vote?
I'm voting 7J.
Okay, Lucy's a 7.
Yeah, I'm an 8.
Romeo's an 8. And then Sandra, we'll see if Sandra wants to vote. Need to hear an idea to fail already. Yeah, it's not going to work very well. Yes, I want to vote. Okay, what's your number? Okay, what is your number? 0 to 9. All right, so this passes. So this is a perfect example of something that's now going to be against policy. So I come and I copy this and I put it into Discord under our decisions channel and paste that. Oh, great, it's not gonna work. Do it half and half. So I'll do this half first. Sometimes you have to split them up, and then I'll do this half second. And sometimes I like to link the spreadsheet as well, so that all of our details are there. Okay, so that would be against policy, and that would be starting on December 12th. So that would be a
in 2 days
message. So an individual message that is not accessible or meets the criteria is 0.25 hours. Right. So if we were meeting the daily threshold and we were getting better, then and I did it just once, I could do 0.25 hours policy tracking. But instead, I'm just going to do 2 hours policy tracking for the entire day because I'm not doing any public messaging. Right. So the max is like 2 hours a day. But once we actually are meeting it and we do an individual message that's not accessible, it would be 0.25 hours policy tracking for an individual message. Okay.
Okay.
That means that in relationship to our policy, you can do 8 messages under 2 hours. So our goal is that you're never doing more than 8 messages in a 2-hour period. That would be the ideal. But ideally, we do 0, right? So, but also our documents will need to be published. So it's more policy tracking for not having a document that is publicly published and linked properly. So, for example,
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So if we just link online on Discord, then it's just not policy anymore because, again, Discord is publicly accessible, but it is not publicly searchable, and that is a problem. And same with documents, right? Documents are only publicly searchable if you go to share Oh no, I can't publish this. Look at that. I can publish it without. Wait, can I? Oh no. It looks like this document is published. Did someone do that?
What today note, I just tried to do it public. Yes, I did.
Perfect. Good. So yeah, so you're doing, so our notes are now publicly accessible. So I can copy this. I can also pop it on Facebook if I wanted to. I can pop it on Twitter if I wanted to. Right. Email, I don't know why I would want to put it onto email, but we do have email groups and things like that. When you put something on an email group, it does turn into a online, right? It's an online group. Yeah, so it is a message and a main session. This is the link to the spreadsheet, or at least the publicly viewable spreadsheet. Interesting. Great, good. Now, how do I get out of this? There we go. Okay. All right, so I think we're done with this. Now let's go back to Romiel. So, do you have other questions that you wanted to ask related to this?
I was asking about, differently from this proposal, we know that we have the website and thing to work on. I'm asking, what are the work that are in progress right now?
What are in progress?
Yeah, what is in progress right now? Like, what should be done?
For what? For just in
Are
general?
you understanding what I'm saying?
Like in general as an organization, or
like just in general.
policy?
Yeah, what are, as an organization,
That'll be a
what are we
separate
trying to get done right now?
Yeah, so that would be a separate topic, right? So I would say the topic would be, what are our organizational goals, right? Organizational goals and objectives, right? So this would be, list and get clarity on what we are trying to do, right? Is that what you're asking, or something else?
No, I'm asking about, like, what are we doing now, not about the organization overall.
What we're doing right now, the second? So this is an executive main session. This is where we make decisions.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
This is our main session. It's our weekly main session where we want to get organized, ask questions, know what we're going to do, like the work we're going to do over the next week. Does that sort of make sense?
Oh, so any work, this is the new work that we'll be working on. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, this is our weekly main session where we have topics and we make decisions together, and we work together as a team to build consensus on how we want to move forward as a team, right? This is our main session.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just finished our first topic, which is on this proposal to evolve our communication systems and segmentation model for more public interaction. And it's part of our functionality plan. You're getting more functional. So let me make sure we're documenting these notes. So sessions/notes. And then we can figure out what we want our next topic to be.
Okay, let's see. Our next topic could be. I think we can go to our deadlines. Reviewing deadlines.
Yeah, those are due on December 9th. So that's probably a good idea. All right, but we did miss a break. Should we take a quick break before we review our deadlines?
Yeah, sure, I can take quick break. 5 minute break.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, I'll take 5 minute break.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
back? No one back?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Anyone back yet? No one's here? Hello? Hello?
I'm back.
Oh, there's someone. Okay, so you ready to go into the next topic?
Yes.
You make the tab?
Yeah, let me make the tab. I think we have lost Romel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do. Okay, let me make the tab. Next topic is topic 2.
Time for breath. Please
Yes.
stop and get ready. Now inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
I just put the topic here.
Okay, let's copy our deadlines here.
Yeah.
So these are the deadlines that we know we have. So we're only going to focus on 100% pay stop deadlines for now.
Yes.
So there's two deadlines under our policies now. One is like any upfront pay stop deadlines would be updated first and foremost. No, actually, let's categorize all of them, right? So these are our deadlines categories. Deadlines categories. You have priorities more important than deadlines, right? So there's
What
that.
about FBN?
That's not a category. That would be a deadline. That would need a set.
Okay.
But that's a full. That's 100%. Right?
It's 100%
So we want to
FBN.
start with 100% deadlines because those ones are the most important to update. Okay, so let's get our list. So we have the CLN. I believe we have publication, but there's also going to be CLN. It's the CLN. Let me see. I'm gonna get clarity on this one sec. There's one we have to redo, and it is CLN. Okay, so CLN FBNs.
Yeah.
Filing needs to
Oh
be,
yes, the same CNL, the same like publication. Okay.
what?
I was writing CNL. I mean FBN is the same. It's the same thing. CNL. We
Yeah.
have WCT.
Yes, and then there's also WCTC publication.
Yeah.
So this would be WCTC FBN publication. Okay, so we know that all of that needs to be updated in our priorities. So let's take a look. So the way we find out the other priorities would be to go to the new deadlines tab.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So another problem deadline that we are not dealing with addressing properly is the HR board certification for the budget. This is a major problem because if we don't have a budget, it's technically 100% pay stop. And currently we have a 100% pay stop, 100% pay stop for team agreement, but then it's only a 50% pay stop for HR board certification. So where it's like we're not certifying our budget and finalizing our budget, which is a major problem. So it seems like at a certain point there should be another 100% pay stop, for example, by the full moon or quarter moon, or we could say 75% pay stop by full moon, 100% pay stop by last quarter moon. I mean, we shouldn't be at the end of the month and still not have a finalized verified budget. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, sure.
Because we have to run the payroll. We wouldn't be able to run the payroll. We're not going to. All right, so that needs to be done. New deadline for EDD. So then we also have an EDD deadline. So this would be EDD WCTC need to fix the issues. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's another deadline we need to set. Let's see, sync RTV hotel. So that's all done. Follow-up verification done. Proposal file with government debt case. So this is another one that's we need to figure out as well.
Okay.
See if there's anything else. New organization set up taxes. Yeah, that's also a problem as well. So the new organization set up for taxes also would be 100% pay stop at some point. To set 15th of December deadline for WCC amendment or upfront pay stop. So we did that already. Okay, so these are all of the ones that are 100% pay stops. So we have, so just to list them, so we have fictitious business names, and fictitious business names we have.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
So we have fictitious business names CLN, we have fictitious business names WCTC. And there's also other ones that we need to address, but we can postpone them. So let's like prioritize this list. So let's see. So this is priority 100% pay stop deadlines. So we have these two, and then we could say other 100% pay stop deadlines that are not highest priority, but we still need to set it up, so we could wait a little longer if we wanted to. So then we have an EDD. So EDD WCTC, that's a major problem. The HR board certification for the budget is pretty bad, but we could technically wait. Same thing with the government debt. It's like, you know, not good. So this is the government debt, election debt. And then we have the new organizations. So we could set these deadlines for setting the deadlines for the next time that we do our deadline updating. So that could also be another thing we want to do is we want to get our deadline updating, our next deadline updating for 100%, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 deadlines to set. So we're going into the holidays and all that stuff. I mean, I would say I'm fine with all of these being like January 15th even. If we want to. I'm not super worried about it being like immediate. But we do need to address all of these. And then the deadline's updating is already set, so we just need to look that up. So I believe deadlines updating is every 2 weeks. So let's see where this stops. This goes to December 9th. So we would go to our list of all deadlines. Actually, what we really want is we want your list of all deadlines by frequency. Right, so if you go to, this would be every 2 weeks, this would be fortnight, right? Every 2 weeks is fortnight. We have deadlines updating 3 days before new or full moon. So we would go to Moon Giant, and it would be the full moon December 27th, 26th, 25th, 24th. It would be December 24th. Would be the next deadlines updating.
Sorry, I was kicked off by the system.
That's fine. So this would be one set of proposals. Would be like just January 15th, December 24th for deadlines updating. And then all of these deadlines would be set for December 24th. So we'd either need to do them by December 24th or we would need to update the deadlines by December 24th. Does that make sense? So we have, there's so for 100% pay stop deadlines, there's 4 priority deadlines that we need to set. So these will be the proposal to set all these 4 deadlines. I don't know if we want to do them all January 15th or we want to do different dates, whatever. It's not a lot of work. And then these are the other deadlines that we need to set, but that we don't need to set them now. You know, we certainly could set them now, like HR board certification. I think the policy should be 75% by full moon, 100% pay stop by last quarter moon. That's how I think it should be set. So it would be last quarter moon, which would be let's first, last quarter moon is the well, January 4th. Okay. And then this one, I mean, it would be nice to move this forward before the end of the year. So you could say December like 31st. New organizations, I'm not sure exactly how this should be done. You know, maybe it should be like a proposal per individual priority organization to set up for that legally established entity.
So the government elections is like the organization has a government election.
I know this is I ran for election a decade ago, and there's this debt left over from the election that they're trying to like deal with. There might be like a bankruptcy issue. I don't know. It's a big mess that sucks. It's just a bunch of money they charge me for running for office. But anyways, it is something that needs to be dealt with. So, what do you guys want to do? You want to address these?
End of break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Lucy?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Let's check on a new other deadlines. Okay. Okay. We are asking the next topic.
What do you mean?
Because you're saying what are you going to do?
You don't know what we're talking about?
I couldn't hear your last words.
You can't hear me. Is there a problem with the audio, or? I'm asking you what you want to do with these pay stop deadlines.
Don't pay stop deadline just to schedule and do the work.
Of that, bro.
Okay, but we need to set the deadline. So do you agree with these deadlines that I'm proposing? Do you want to do all of them? Do you want to just do the priority ones? Like, what should we do?
We should do the priority one, like taxes amendment,
Those are already set.
Recruitment.
Those are already set. Those are already set. Those deadlines are already set. So every 2 weeks, we're required to update our deadlines. So the deadlines that already exist, we don't need to re-update them. They're already done. So we already have a deadline for December 12th for the recruitment, for December 15th for the amendment. Those ones are done. Right?
So then, okay, I think the only one that we need to add
the
is
December 9th deadline. We need to update all of our other deadlines, which includes all of these additional deadlines. So we have the fictitious business. Let's just start with the fictitious business names. Do you agree that we would want to get the fictitious business names completed by January 15th, otherwise 100% pay stop?
yes. Yes, 15 January is okay.
What are you fitting to do, Lord Save?
We can just set the deadline 100%. Can write 100%. 100% pay stop by 15 January.
Okay. So let's just go through one at a time then. So the proposal is one-time 100% pay stop to get fictitious business names completed for CLN and WCTC by January 15th. Is there questions on the proposal?
No.
No questions? Okay. How about concerns? So then obviously the concern is that we would stop getting paid.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So that's a major concern. So it's about. So any other concerns?
Yes, concern is there, of course, because people who assign themselves to do the work, and also right now, people are not really active.
All right. So workers not following through on work. Okay. But we have been doing pretty good on our 100% upfront pay stop work.
Yes.
Possible to resurrect more heroes.
You won't. It's too
So any other concerns or questions?
normal.
Otherwise, let's go ahead and vote. I'm going to vote a 7.5.
At least one friend to remain alive.
I'm going to vote
I vote 6.
7.3. Rumia?
You voted 6. Romeo, you're 6, right?
Yeah, 6.
All right. So this
Barely
is barely.
pass.
So do we feel okay moving forward on this? I mean, I feel like overall it's a pretty minor. Like maybe until January 15th. So the amount of work this is like maybe 2 hours maximum. So this shouldn't be very difficult to do. Okay, so we this one's done.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's go to the next one. The next
Yes.
one is the EDD. Right, so the proposal is to address the EDD payroll, employee payroll account with California to close account by January 15th for 100% upfront pay stop. So are there questions and concerns on this one?
Actually, I'm not getting to address the
Time for breath.
DEE
Please stop and
employment
get ready. Now inhale.
payroll.
1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
What are you saying? Can you hear me, Lucy, or do we need Romeo?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Okay.
I don't understand that to address the EED employee WTC account WTE payroll
Who is
account.
the AGC coordinator?
I am the one.
Okay. So if you go to the AGC channel, what you should be paying attention to, as the AGC coordinator, I put it here in the details with the link to the EDD letter. So this is part of our government compliance.
Oh yeah, I can see now. Okay.
So I don't know exactly how to deal with it or what to do with, but I'm saying that we would deal with it by January 15th. Or we could say January 20th or January 25th or January 10th. I don't care. Whatever we want to do, we need to just have agreement on when it needs to be taken care of because it is important to take care of it.
And what do we want to close that account? Is it not?
Otherwise,
Is
we have to pay tens of thousands of dollars of fees if we don't close the account, because they'll automatically charge us tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay, I see now.
So we could either fire everybody or we can do the work and close the account.
Okay. So our procedure is to contact the California, right?
So the question is, do we want to set the deadline as January 15th, or do we want to set a different date for the deadline?
Maybe
we could set a different date, like
it depends with the duration that is given for the WTC to be closed. If the account is going to be up to December, up to 15, we might put the earliest date before date 15, and maybe let's say 20 something December.
Yeah, I mean, when we do December, we can do December. There's technically not like a specific due date on this letter, so
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
so under our policies, if there is a deadline made by the government that we need to do something by, then there's no proposal. Right? Our policy is that when there is a government deadline, it is automatically 100% upfront pay stop based on the government deadline, right? So in this case, we don't have a government deadline, so we can decide ourselves what we want the date to be. Like there's no, like we can make it December, we can do January, we can do February, but we need to do some date.
Let it be.
Technically, it doesn't have to be 100% pay stop, but it will eventually be 100% pay stop because it is government compliance. But we can always postpone or whatever.
Okay, I'm getting you now. But now it's okay. Let's put it 15th.
Okay.
That's January. Okay.
Okay. So I can vote 7 on this. Are there any other questions? Is Romeo gonna vote?
Romeo. May I can take on that responsibility, but I don't know do we have the process of doing that? I think I can work with Alberto as well if he's working on that. Romel, can you vote?
Okay, so we are now out of time. Romeo, do you want to vote on this?
Yeah, I'll vote the same.
6? Are you voting again?
7, I said.
You're voting 7. Okay. So this passes.
This is pass. Yes.
Right, so let's add this to our decisions. Okay, and then we're going to add that here. So it'll be January 15th. 100% full pay stop, and this is for the EDDW CTC closed account.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, quick stretch, and then we need to stop on this topic, otherwise it'd be against policy. And there currently is, oh, that's it, we finished. And then we just need to check the deadlines updating, which I believe we said was December 24th. So then that one goes here. So then we're done. Okay, so we want to continue this topic, we can, but let's go back to our desired outcomes, okay? And our focus. So we finished the 100% ones, but we still have the 99 to 51% updates. Then there's the half pay stop updates. Then we have we'll have the under 50% updates as well. So I want to get these deadlines organized for all of our deadlines that are 99 to 51%, and then all of our deadlines that are 1% to I guess it'd be 49% to 1%, right?
Yeah, we can continue with the deadline because it's sponsor is helping us to know where we are.
Okay, so you want to continue?
Pardon?
You want to continue?
Yes.
All right. So the first deadlines review was for 100%. So this would be 99% to 51% deadline period. Okay.
Okay.
So this one shouldn't take as long. Let's do 9 to 18 minutes. This will be topic, let's say topic 6. Well, no, we'll do 2.5, so we're still on the same tab. And then we'll do another video.
We do on the same tab?
Yeah, same tab. So are there any concerns on this, or any objections to our next topic? And then I'll set this for another 18 minutes.
No objection from me.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Okay, cool. That was really good. We followed policy. Perfect. All right, so just to review our deadline categories, right? We have priorities more important than deadlines, so we're skipping this, but it doesn't really matter because it's not a pay stop, right?
Yeah.
Skip that one. Then you've got our 100% full pay stop deadlines that we've done. We did that one. So we updated all of our 100% full pay stop deadlines, although we might want to double check that.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So we haven't verified it yet. We would still need to go into the deadlines list and see if there's any other full pay stop deadlines that we might be missing. But I don't think so.
Yeah.
September 15th. Oh, here we go. Tuesday, December 12th. I know that's yeah. So yeah, I don't see anything that's specific. So I think those are all updated. So then the next one is the 99% to 51% pay stop. Okay, so this one we haven't not done. Then we've got the 50% half pay stop, 50% half pay stop deadline. And then the last one is going to be our 49% to 1% stop deadline. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
So these would be the different categories of the pay stop. And these ones we haven't started reviewing yet. But again, it doesn't, like, as long as we're not getting on 100% full pay stop, that's good. And we're already on half pay stop, so we can basically skip these two because they don't really affect us right now until we actually want to get off half pay stop. So let's go through the 99%, 51%. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so this is basically just our payroll. So with our new payroll system, we just approved our payroll system for setup to 70%. We need to double check the executive and get the dates and the deadline. Okay. So we're looking for the link to our payroll. So find link to payroll information. So our payroll system.
Yeah, watch it.
Okay. Payroll system, let me search. Payroll system information. Payroll. Okay.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
It does seem like a value distribution is a payroll system spreadsheet. Is it the same thing?
Well, to start, system updates all process views.
I don't know if it is that. Let me search for another.
So I think we do want to like list deadlines, right? So deadlines should be listed here. Deadlines, but they're not.
Yeah, I have one. I think this is the one we are looking for. Let me link. Payroll system work organizing spreadsheet. What is that?
Oh, here it is. All right, so this is the old proposal. I don't think this is the correct proposal. So this is the old proposal. So we just need to get the actual verified approved one. There you go, deadlines. No, this is still the old proposal though. See, this is the old one. So let's just get this verified and get it all updated properly.
Okay.
That's why we do deadlines updating, right? So if I go into the search here and I say, okay, we want to search in the decisions channel for our payroll deadline. So we go in here and it says, hire Sandra. We have here, send out 3.5 face up bonuses now. We have to reduce expected AC budget. We've got to set our updated payroll system with the following deadlines. Okay, so this is the official proposal that was passed. And you can see here is right before we passed it, we changed all of the deadlines. If I come into our notes, and paste it here, you can see how we actually changed the deadlines. So in this
Time
case,
to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
so it's 70%, 61%, 53%, 44%, 35%, 26%, 18%, and 9%. Okay, so these are the correct. I don't know why the percent went away there. 9%. So these are the actual correct percentages. So then we want to make sure this gets updated everywhere. And here, updated.
I think we can copy these and update.
Cool. All right. So that's all now. That's all updated now. So we have the correct date. So the first setup, the first pay stop is 70%, and that is the new moon. Okay. So priority would be payroll setup. The type of work would be internal ops. So that's going to be green. Ops. So we make this bright green. Friday's payroll setup, and the pay stop is 70%, and the deadline is going to be December 12th, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the new moon. So this is a very important deadline that we don't want to forget, although we do have other very important upfront pay stops that are more important than the 70% pay stop, obviously. Okay. So then the next one is the base equity payroll. So the base equity payroll is due on, it's going to be a 61% pay stop, and it is due on the first 8th moon. So let's skip to that and go to the quarter moon, and then we're just going to average them together. So the quarter moon is going to be a 53%, right? So let's make sure. So there's setup, base equity payrolls, base equity payrolls. Then we have base upfront payrolls is the first quarter moon. This is 53% pay stop. Okay. And the date for that will be first quarter moon. So if I go to Moon Giant, first quarter moon is going to be December 19th. So this is December 19th. And then the base equity payrolls would be the halfway between that. So the way we calculate that, you're not gonna, there is a way to calculate exactly the 8th moon, but we're just not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna do 12 plus 19 divided by...
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
So we'll say December 15th.
16. Then
we get to say December 15th and a half. It's fine.
Yeah, let's say no.
So sometime between the 15th and the 16th would be the deadline for that. Okay, so then the base token payrolls, if we review the base token payrolls, is 44%. So that actually is less than
44%.
So we would go ahead and delete that. And this one actually is going to go into our priority pay stops for between 49. So this would be base token payroll, as well as the bonus equity and all of these other ones here. And let's get them all correct so that I'm not worried about it. Oops. Okay. Oh, and then the deadlines. Oh, we'll get the deadlines later. We'll just make this red. So we do have deadlines for those, but we're going to skip it. So that gets all of our. So these are all of our 100% full pay stop deadlines that we need to do. We have all of our 99 to 51% pay stops, which means these are the next top priorities that we need to do. And then we have all of our 50% pay stops. That is just, out of control, like way too much. Okay.
Okay.
And this is what we're currently on half pay stop. So basically anything that's half pay stop or below, we're not really concerned about right now until people want to prioritize getting off half pay stop. But right now, there's obviously no priority to get off half pay stop because we're still barely working at all. Like our only focus right now is recruitment. We need a team, right? Right now, we don't really have a team that's showing up regularly and getting the work completed. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a very good chance we're going to be going on upfront pay stop. Let's just review the deadline. So it's December 12th is our recruitment deadline for upfront pay stop. So, obviously it would be great if we didn't go on upfront pay stop on December 12th, but realistically, we're probably going to be going on upfront pay stop unless people start prioritizing getting work done.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're done with this topic. So 5 minutes. Are there any other questions? So again, we just updated our deadlines. All the deadlines were already set for this, so there's no other additional deadlines.
So we don't update the deadline for token for it's because it's 40 under 40%.
Yeah, it's less than 50%, so we don't really need to worry about it. The only other deadline that I'm proposing is I'm proposing a deadline for 75% pay stop to not get the budget certified by the full moon. So basically, proposal required to get budget certified by HR board on or before the full moon or 75% pay stop.
But there were those HR board. Are we the same people?
What?
Who are the HR board members?
Currently, there is Eileen, Abu Bakar, Angela and Nindram.
What happens if these people are not going to do satisfaction of the result for budget and
What
they
does
are
that mean?
decision makers? But
What does that
what
mean?
can we do?
For what? We're the problem. We're the ones not doing the work. What do you mean? I don't understand. They just vote.
I was asking what happened if Abu Bakar and others they're not going to do certification of the result of the budget result.
No, they
What
just
can
vote.
we
We're the
do
ones
as
who are required to certify. They already voted. We're the ones not doing the work.
okay? They're the one already voted. Okay.
So I don't know if we want to set this deadline for future months. Right now, there's only the 50% pay stop. So we're currently on half pay stop for not certifying the budget, but it's like the month's almost over. In 4 days, the month will be over, and we won't have a certified budget. But one thing's for sure, there's not going to be a payroll, right? So we're not going to be moving forward with payroll for next month without getting the budget certified.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
But also, people shouldn't be allowed to work without a certified budget. So I think it really should be 100% pay stop, but we could do 100% pay stop by the last quarter moon. I don't know. Either way, it just needs to be, there needs to be some sort of deadline, but we can wait until the next deadline's updating to do that if you want.
I think.
Anyways, I think we're done here, right? So we go on to the next topic, or we can take a
Yeah.
break.
Let's
Let's
take a
5-minute
break.
break. Yeah, take a 5-minute break, and then we can
Okay.
go from there. Cool. 5-minute break.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
No water gonna drain out, maybe.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm back.
Uh,
All right, so do we want to do another topic, or do we want to wrap up and check out, or what? We're certainly
Let's
past the hour and a half mark.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
And to pass the 1.5 mark now, sir.
What?
I'm asking if aren't we past the 1.5 mark?
I'm sure we are past the hour and a half mark. We started. I've been going 2 hours now. So
Yeah,
normally I
2
came a little late, but yeah, we're at 2 hours. So it's like, I mean, again, during main sessions, we're not doing work. So it's like at some point we need to get focused on the work. And just to know make sure you guys know that the deadlines review and all that, everything we did for the deadlines could all, except for the proposals and actual voting, all of that's work that I just did for you guys. Like that's work that you're assigned to do. Does that make sense? Like updating the deadlines is actual work. So I just did it for you, but that can all be done before with the meeting.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
So hopefully by December 24th, you'll get the work done before the session instead of afterwards, or during. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good.
It's a question.
All right. So should we do wrap up and check out, or did you want to do another topic, or what?
We can wrap up.
Okay.
I don't know if Romiel has any topic that he proposed. We can wrap up because we have sessions that coming up in Cobalt.
Yeah, I'll give us a little break before Cobalt, which is good.
Yeah, we don't.
How long is Cobalt, man? How long is Cobalt now?
Cobalt is going to be in 53 minutes.
Yes.
3 minutes.
53 minutes. So this is our executive team session. We didn't really cover any executive work.
Sure. Yeah.
So we do another next step is like, prioritize executive and board / I guess there is no board sessions, but executive and board preparation. So that would be good. I do believe we have a board session coming up in January. And there's no deadlines for that. We might want to set some deadlines for that to prepare for the board. So let's add this as another deadline. So deadline for board preparation. Anyway, so it's going to be line 25 and it'll be 2.25 hours. That would be tracking for our value. Although, Romeo, you came late, so maybe more like 2 hours for you, or 1.75 or whatever, since you were a little late. And today is day, we're a week of last quarter moon. And today is day 3.
Why you usually?
Day 3 of last quarter moon. All right, so anything else in terms of next steps for our wrap up?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I think the thing that we need to Maybe you need to plan on how to especially get out of full stop, 100% full pay stop.
We're not in 100% full pay stop.
Just the upcoming.
Okay, but I mean, we know how to do that. It's like pretty simple. So we just need to finish the recruitment. So we just need to schedule and work on the recruitment. That's pretty much it. So we already finished the deadlines updating. So it's just the recruitment. So for the recruitment, we can prioritize that. So for me, I would say, you know, when we're talking about Cobalt, we should prioritize like recruitment and payroll, right?
Yeah.
And we don't have anything scheduled for Sonic either. So we could do more payroll and recruitment during Sonic. Or do payroll for one and recruitment for the other. Anyway, so let's take a break, come back and work on recruitment, payroll, whatever needs to be done. All right?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to check out. I'm going to give the session a 6.75. It's a pretty good session. I'm glad our deadlines are organized. I'm also, you know, excited about getting more publicly interactive and transparent with all our information. So I think that's really exciting. Check. Oh, and I'll be working on the recruitment and the payroll. Recruitment, payroll, functionality, real-time session policies, etc., etc., etc.
Well, I'll give session 6.5, and it was good session as well, even though not all members are turning on. I'm so worried why like some like Mamoon is not communicating since yesterday. All main sessions that he assigned he will be available. He's not joining and he's not sending the text. It's worried the members are not really communicating. If they are not showing up or they are showing up, I think that is a big worry for me because we can't do alone. We have to do together for us to move all this. So I'm going to work on payroll, recruitment. I'll also update taxes coordination.
Time to stretch.
Yeah, and
Please
any
stop,
priorities that's
stand
coming
up, and stretch and move
Another
around
link.
for 30 seconds.
What was your number again? Quick stretch.
6.5.
Okay, Romeo, it's your turn to check out. Okay, Lucy, can
Yes,
can you take notes for Romeo?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, Romeo.
I don't get to vote on the was the session.
You just check out, you tell how the session, and what is the next focus, what are you going to focus on? Romeo? From 0 to 5, give us 0 to 5. How
0 to
was the
5.
session?
The session was 0 to 5 about
0 to 9, I mean 0 to 9, sorry.
0 to 9. I give that 6.
Okay.
I'd say it's also a great session, but as you said, the members aren't showing up. It's only us all the session, and I'm glad we got to cover and meet all the deadlines for it.
What are you going to work on?
I'll also work on recruitment and
The recruitment.
payroll. The functionality is like overall.
Functionality is broad. It has a lot. Yes.
Is overall.
Our functionality plan?
Yeah, what is it overall?
It's trying to get us to be functional. So right now our number one priority for functionality
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Is recruitment, right? So without like a team, obviously we're not functional. Like we can't function without having workers, right? So it's a major problem right now. People aren't showing up for work. People aren't being consistent. People aren't meeting their commitments, and so everything's basically falling apart. So if we want to have any chance of meeting our deadlines and actually doing the work, we need to have workers who are present and showing up for work, and we need to have substitutes and people and backups to make sure that if people step out and take leave and are no longer working, that we have other workers who can step into their place, because what currently is going on is a huge problem. So that's obviously our number one priority right now as a team, as an organization. But then once we get that set up, we're going to be evolving all of our public interaction, which would help with recruitment as well in the future, and then just be able to continue to improve all of our systems and processes and deadlines. So all the deadlines are also part of our functionality as well. Our goal is that everything that is essential to be functional within the organization has a deadline. So if it's an essential component of the organization functioning, it needs to have some type of pay stop deadline so that we actually do the work. Otherwise, we just don't do it, right? So the direction that we're going is that eventually our hope is that if simply as a team, by following the deadlines and getting the work done by the deadlines, we'll be successful. That's our goal with the functionality. So it's very simple. You follow the deadlines, you get the work done by the deadlines, and then we are successful, we all get paid. Currently, the problem is that if we do all of the work by the deadlines, which we have a lot of deadlines, we have a lot of work to do, but if we do all of that work, we could still fail and still not be functional. That is the problem with and why we're focusing on the functionality plan, and that the functionality plan is going to change that so that there's no possible way to not have money, have income, be successful, and like actually get the work completed as a team for success if we meet all the deadlines. Right, so we want to make sure that everything required for functionality, as they are all of our essential, including our income and our funds that we can pay our payrolls and everything, is all within our deadline. That is our okay.
Okay, sir.
So I'm really hoping that we can get that completed soon. Obviously, we're not going to meet our deadline. Our deadline was December 12th. So we're not going to meet the deadline, but it'll be all right. Cool. All right, any other last questions? Otherwise, I think we're getting ready to take a break.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
I think we are ready to take a break for the next session.
Okay, cool. All right, so about 40 minutes. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Ciao.